Now, many of you say, I don't really get this. So I was source energy, and now I'm focused in this body where I can align with it, but I could not align with it. Tell me again, why would I do that? Why would I do that? Why would I come out into a real world with manifestations that could hold me apart from who I really am? And we say, because you wanted to take the bounce, because you wanted to expand, because if you don't know what you don't want, you can't know what you do want, because the comparison and the contrast is necessary for focusing all things. And since you are an eternal being, you wanted the opportunity to expand. Do you get that? Does that make sense to you logically? So you cause this expansion. So now we'll stand back in your shoes. So, all right, so I get that. I came for the service. That isn't what we said. You didn't come for service. You came for the joy of expansion. Okay, so I came for the joy of expansion. The joy of expansion. I came for the joy of expansion. I came to want things I don't have. Tell me again why? Because there isn't anything that you can't have. And wanting a new thing is what life is. Wanting a new thing is the expansion. It's the breathing of the newness into you and into all that is. Okay. So I sacrificed myself for your expansion. That isn't what we said. You came to explore, to cause expansion, because once that rocket is there, once your vortex has it, once your inner being has become it, now there is a current that calls you, and it is that calling that is the friskiness of life. It's that calling that is the passion of life, you see. If you're not being called, you're not alive. So you keep mixing it up and being called because it feels so good to be called if you're answering the call. It feels horrible to be called if you're not. So you only ask the question, tell me again, why would I do this? Something must have gone terribly wrong. When you're not following, but why would you ever not do that? Why would you ever not let yourself go? Because reality is too compelling. And we say, stop it. Reality doesn't mean diddly squat. Reality is only the current manifestation based upon the most average or the most often or the most chronic often offered vibrations. You see what we're getting at? All right. We've given you the theory. We've given you the conceptual. You sort of understand it. Many of you have had enough life experience, because words don't teach, that as we were chewing with you there, you were getting it. You were getting the feeling of it. You were remembering things about it. And now we are eager to talk with you about anything that is important to you. It is our desire to assist you in lining up with what's in your vortex, because we have such full view of who you really are and all that you've become. And we actually can't even really fathom how you stand not being there. We don't even let ourselves go there. We don't try to speculate how you got so strong to endure the less than fantastic vibration that is really you, because we know it's all part of the mix. We just think that in this step 3 process, step 1 is ask, and life causes you to do that all day, every day. Step 2 is source becomes what you've asked for and holds the vibrational frequency of it until you are able to accomplish step 3, which is bring yourself into vibrational alignment with what you've asked for. And so in this 3-step process, you all, not all of you, but pretty much, are pretty heavy-handed on the step 1, which is the ask. And we are excellent at step 2, which is align with what you've asked for and hold the vision of it. And what this gathering is about is at least making the decision that you're going to make step 3 your most important function. Because step 1, you can't control. You can't stop observing. You can't stop becoming. You can't stop expanding. You can't stop launching the rockets. You can't stop becoming. But you can hold yourself in vibrational variance with what you've become, which is what every single negative emotion or anything that you don't want that ever happens is about. And when you get the theory of this, then you have to understand that there's never, ever a reason for you to ever live in anything that you do not want for very long, because you never get it done and you can't get it wrong. And the reason you can't get it wrong is because it's never done. And the reason that you can't get it wrong is because it's never done, and because the source within you is standing in the most rightness of it, calling you. And if you will just listen a little bit and feel a little bit for a whiff of the alignment with it, it is our promise to you that the manifestation will come so fast on the heels of your alignment that you will prove to yourself that you are a deliberate creator and that there is nothing that you cannot be or do or have, regardless of where it currently stands. And there will come a time, not so far from now, where you will stand even in the middle of something unwanted, and you will embrace it as the step one part of the 3-step process that has a happy ending every time, because you have shown yourself that you are the creator of your own experience, not the controller of circumstances, but the controller of your relationship with your vortex, the controller of your relationship with your vortex, and therefore the allower of your vortex to cause full manifestation of everything that is within it. The money you want, if you could see the dollars you have amassed, you would stop complaining about how much money you don't have today. In other words, if you knew how much potential, and we only use the word potential in terms of manifestation, but we want you to hear us when we say the manifestation is fast on the heels, fast on the heels, fast on the heels. So, we think you have heard us. Now we are eager to talk with you about anything you want to talk about. What is it? Some things. Can feel you chiming in from everywhere. We hear you. We feel you. We know you. We'll get you. In this room, there are enough people with enough variety that we will be able to answer every question that is out there as a result of this co-creative experience that we're having today. So whether you are in the room and we don't call on you, or whether you are in outer space and we don't call you, know that we will address everything that is on your mind. Begin right there. Stand if you think it's you. Turn around. Stand up. Further forward. Turn around. Stand up. It is you.